All right, welcome to my show. My first one of 2020. It's Honeybee with Sativa Cross West, and I am doing it. It doesn't matter. I said I was going to do it no matter what. If I couldn't go on YouTube, I'd go on Facebook. If didn't have that, I was going to do it no matter what. So here I am, and I have my dear friend Dennis here, or we call him Dab and D. Actually, I made that up. Is that okay, Dennis?
That's okay.
It's all
That's
right. You're
okay.
going to forgive me?
Yes, honeybee.
All right.
Every day.
So thank you for showing up.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you and I appreciate what you bring to the table today. So, first of all, I'm going to start out about why I'm doing this. And with that loss, I didn't know what to do, but I knew that cannabis did extend his life and it extends a lot of people's lives because cannabis saves lives. So, one day I was stumbling across Facebook land and I found Lefty Grimes and he was doing this thing about seizures. So I started talking to him and he's like, call into my show. I run a show. I'm like, okay. And then I liked it. And I liked it so much. I kept on going. I went to Jersey. I started helping him with his show. And then I thought, I'm crazy enough to do this. And I actually like kind of like hearing my voice on through the headphones and being my crazy self, which, I've created a lot of things like the Honeybee Blackout tour with Dennis.
That's true.
it, it was a short stint of mine. The Blackout tour. Yeah. Anyways, so I've been trying to start this podcast for a while, but it's taken me a while to learn it, get a team. I have here in the background my sound guy, Arthur. He's gonna help me run the scenes, help me with my team. I got Dennis. He's gonna do the dabs. I got other people that couldn't make it, but you know what? The show must go on. And sometimes you're gonna do it by yourself, but it's very difficult. So I'm excited that I could do this. Oh my. And I'm doing it. I'm here doing it. So,
For sure.
right?
Right? I
Right?
mean, we're doing it.
We're doing it.
We got three different dabs. It's our first dab. It looks pretty amazing. I'll have to
Nice concentrates.
give you some nice some nice exposure
I'm going to
of
turn it
Dr.
over to you,
Jolly's.
Dennis, and watch you. Okay.
Yeah, and so the first one, Dr. Jolly's, it's a very well known company out of Bend, Oregon. They amazing amazing products, brothers that are running a successful business both in concentrates and in flour, and spreading the medicine and spreading the word.
Awesome.
Absolutely. um, so the percentage is 70, pretty high.
Hmm.
The biggest terpene out of these I picked today were limonene terpenes, which are good for anxieties, inflammation. Jungle cake. It's
Mm.
a strain
That's
that's crossed with wedding cake, as everybody knows. This one is also a strong limonene candidate. And then our final is
mm.
the Chem Dog 91 crossed with Red Rocket Nugron.
Oh my
This,
gosh. Are you guys jealous if you're not in
whew,
Oregon?
I mean, this one is
Sorry
just
about your luck.
redonkulous. This one is actually 62.9%. CBD is low at 0.01, but the terpene count is 19.92%. So when you have a high terpene count, your
Hmm.
THC count will be low. Uh, it won't be like 90% all the time, like everybody
Hmm.
expects it, because you're doing that for terpenes and stuff. So
There's a lot to learn about terpenes.
there
There's like
is
a chart and it has like
there's
how
there's
many different types of terpenes?
there's I think from what I can gather, there's about 8 to 10 different terpenes that you can
Mhm.
choose from for different ailments in your body. Things that help you stay focused, things that help you, will help
Mhm.
you like relieve any kind of muscle pain or soreness, things of that nature. So,
Mhm.
Yeah, so let's get this started up and take
All
the
right.
first
Which
dab.
one are we going to start with?
We're gonna start with the blueberry muffin and the
That better
train
not be
wreck.
my phone. And it
And,
is.
this one
Oh,
is really nice. I
you
probably
can't
should.
hear me?
I should probably.
Oh, okay. Keep on talking.
I can probably just show you real quick.
You need to put your mic closer to your face, Dennis.
Okay.
Is
And
that better?
so there you go. And so that'll be the
Is that better,
blueberry.
Tony?
All right.
So this is exciting because oh, Dennis, turn up turn up Dennis's microphone, sound man.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate
Is that
that.
better, Lefty? Up, up, up. Better? Yes.
That would probably be a lot better. So really,
Okay,
really
great.
nice. And let's see.
How's the angles?
And then the Chem Dog 91, which is the third one. It is.
Can you guys see? Can you see it? Is it clear? Nope, it's not very. Oh, there you go. It looks a little clear. Get a little closer though. Oh, well, at least you can see the TV and see that. More volume, please.
All right. So let's just start this up real
More
quick and
volume on Dennis.
get you a sample of our
All right.
wonderful dabs here.
So,
Just a second.
yeah, that's good. So, we're going to, Dennis has a cute little,
We have a nice
little pad, his little slick full of, yep. Mm-hmm. And Dennis isn't, on the microphone right now. Oh my goodness.
We need some definitely some mic stands.
We do. But it's a work in progress. And you know what? I'm doing it. I don't care. Rain or shine. I'm fucking doing it. I'm
Our
fucking
first
doing it.
show,
I don't care.
our first couple shows, we are using a torch, but hopefully by our third show, our donated an email that actually attaches to your bong.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah. And
You
then
know,
you
and as we go on, we're going to get sponsors.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All kinds of people sponsoring my show
We
because
have
I'm
a
crazy. So this is what are we smoking?
the first one will be our blueberry train wreck cross. Blueberry muffin to be exact. Blueberry muffin and train wreck. This is one of Honeybee's favorite dabs that I've actually brought into her, and
Oh,
she
this strain actually is so good. I had to make a list to remind myself which one it was because I smoke so many different strains.
So this
It's
one is more of a light, almost like a I want to say like a white, almost a cream kind of a color.
okay.
In this
This one smells fruity. Here I go. Oh, that I didn't get a very big hit.
oh
It smells fruity.
oh
It tastes like pina colada.
and gasoline. Well, today
That's my favorite part.
I'm letting you borrow one of my San Pellegrinos, the tasty blood orange.
You know, when you take a big old dab, you take a big drink of cold something, it helps make it go away.
Oh yeah.
Did you know?
Breathe slow, drink the water slow as well, so you don't cough 1,000 times over.
So how did that taste to you, Dennis?
Well, it was for me. You could definitely taste the train wreck in it. It was very for me. It just that's an old school strain for me, and I completely love the old school strains like train wreck. That's why I brought in the Chem Dog for our third hit.
Mhm.
Very good. quality. That's what I grew up on when I was a kid, and I
Hmm.
got into the marijuana business. And
It's cannabis. Sorry.
I'm sorry,
It's okay. It's
cannabis.
okay. It's okay.
And I would definitely tell you that there's a lot of healing effects in these strains that I got, though. The high limonene that's been placed in each one of these
Ah!
strains.
Did you see that? That was good.
But let's get on to that second dab real quick. And
I was trying to show my shirt, and I couldn't stand up very well. So
so
everyone, look at my shirt.
so the actual
Ooh,
the flavor and the taste
there we
is
go.
definitely train wreck with a little bit of
There
fruity.
you go,
Like
Lefty.
it definitely tastes like a blueberry muffin. I have to believe. I mean, that's what I got out of it. Um,
Wow,
you know,
lots
the,
of chord story about they be tripping.
so yes, we're on to dab number two now, and
All right.
dab number two is definitely it's
Okay.
called Jungle Cake.
Well, what's was it a sativa? Was the first one a sativa or indica or hybrid?
Well, it's a hybrid for sure because the blueberry
Okay.
muffin is a indica. The train wreck is a hybrid
Mm.
sativa.
This is the
Um,
best part of my thing, my job. It's not a job.
whoa,
Whoa.
that's a big old hit right
Oh
there.
my.
This is the Jungle Cake. This is
Jungle cake. Holy cow. I need some water.
that one doesn't taste like cake.
No, far from it.
Mm.
It's deceiving.
Woohoo!
That one was a little harsh compared to my favorite.
It could have been the nail. Who knows?
Well, when we get the e nail, it's going to be a constant
Oh,
temperature.
yeah.
That's the key. The key to dabbing
And you want
is your temperature
to,
of your
yeah.
nail.
And for more flavor, you want a low temp dab. I mean, that's just
Do you know about what temperature is the best?
um anywhere in between like 450 and or in 500. That's pretty
Mm.
good on your a lot of people keep it up at 700,
Mm.
which is you still getting flavor, but to really like get a lot of good flavor out of it, you want to lower the temp.
Right. I definitely noticed that when I smoked the first one, and I forget the name.
It's the blueberry muffin
Oh,
train wreck cross.
yes. When it was at lower temperatures, I could taste fruity.
Mm.
Higher temperatures, it wiped out all the that fruity flavor.
It's almost like you're smoking gas. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I mean, it's just strong, pungent marijuana, like or cannabis. It just really, it's. I mean, like when you walk into a room, for me, that's the same thing I'm getting off of like high temp. You don't know what flavor it is; it just tastes good and it smells
Hmm.
good. You know what I mean? But like when
Hmm.
you lower the temp, you get
It's
to
like night
taste
and day.
all that flavor. You taste the
Hmm.
blueberry muffin, right?
Right. Yes. I
And
definitely taste.
you dove into the pile, so it could be
I was
it
like,
could be operator
dabs
error.
what?
I mean, right? Operator error. But
Yeah. Yeah. Hand.
yeah,
I mean,
and like
I
feel that like how hot it is. I think that's BS.
I was just gonna say something like, yeah, well, it's warm,
I mean, yeah. So
but I look cool.
yeah, and all three of them. I mean, and so the first two, obviously, the blueberry muffin was a lot better. It's not as saucy. It's lighter. Um, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, but
I'm
I
dying.
could definitely tell you that it's Chem Dog 91 crossed with Red Rocket Nug Run. Now this one is going to put us out.
Oh, should
So
we wait five
we should
minutes?
wait a little bit. Maybe have a little more discussions on other matters before we hit that third one because the third one's really going to be like, yeah, we got to go, folks.
Well, one time I had a strain review in New Jersey, and we had to review like 12 strains. And by like after like the fifth strain, I'm like,
Yeah.
I really can't give an educated opinion right now because I'm pretty
Uh,
high, and it tastes like weed,
yeah, right. I mean,
and I'm high.
Flour's a little bit different. You know, you can
Yeah.
probably do more, but like, we're pushing it with 3 on the
Yeah,
first
that
run.
yeah.
In normal reviews, we will do probably, like 2, put
Right.
them against each other. But I wanted to show all 3 boxes.
Oh, it's very colorful. I like the
It's
colors.
we got
And 3 is a
black,
great number.
we
It's my
got
favorite number.
white, and then we got blue.
Mm.
And it's
So what strain or not strain, what was the second one? Was it
jungle cake.
indica or sativa or hybrid?
Um, it's definitely an indica, but
Oh.
it's a focusy indica.
Oh, okay.
And see, a lot of people take that as mistake as well as sativas. Oh, they keep me up. Well, so can indicas.
Mm.
You have to look and see what they provide. If it's a focusy plant, things like forbidden fruit, purple punch. Those
Mhm.
are ones that people like as well.
Oh, that's great to know because you know
Wedding
what? I'm
cake.
scared of indica for that reason. I don't want to
Yeah,
go to sleep. But
birthday cake.
if
All
it's going to
those.
be a motivator, I've got
Yeah, it'll help you
I got a lot to
focus.
learn.
Yeah, of course. And obviously there's those couch lockers that we
Yeah.
all know and love,
Those are nice.
and they are.
Those
Yeah.
are nice.
Oh yeah.
We need them. I
Yeah.
did get some indica, but I still have most of both of it. Both of the
Yeah.
pre-rolls I got.
S-
But I did get a sativa XJ13.
Ooh,
That's a good one. It's
that
an
is.
uplifting. It's supposed to motivate
Mm-hmm.
you, and you know what? I believe. I
Yeah.
believe
Yeah.
it did that. I did a little. My friend Jose was here, and when he is on my YouTube channel as well, and that's going to be a new thing that we're going to do. So I'm pretty excited about that. We're going to have a Mexican, uh,
Cook.
Mexican cook who
Cooking with Jose.
cooking with Jose.
Yeah. Hey, that's
Yep.
he cooks good.
He
I mean,
does. He cooks a lot of food, and it's going to now be infused.
there it
So,
is.
woo!
Yeah, that'll be a nice feast.
So, actually, what's going to happen at another podcast is while I'm doing a podcast, he's going to be in the background
Mm.
cooking a dish for us. So, we'll like go from the podcast to what Jose's doing, and then we'll be able to, eat the food that he
Mhm.
makes. If
Yeah.
we'll sample it because
Well, yeah, and we're not just gonna stop at like certain foods. I mean, we're talking about like cooking some carne on the grill. I mean,
yes,
we're
yes.
whatever.
Yes,
Pulled
because you get
pork.
that medicated butter, you put that
Mhm.
on your asada, your olive oil,
Yeah.
your seasoning. You can actually make your spices,
Hmm.
your marinades.
Wow, I'm excited
It's
for
an
that.
endless amount of things. We
Yeah.
give them the resources, but they may need a ride. What if we need to go pick them up at the corner that they live on and take them there?
you know,
That's one step farther. One step, just something.
yeah, absolutely. And there's good places to start doing that. You can actually plug into probably your local church. Some
Yes.
churches in certain towns they
Yes,
actually have.
Sunrise Church offers a lot of things for the homeless. Like I didn't know that they offered ID help.
Yeah, I mean, it's
That's
not doesn't have to be
huge.
just
That's
necessarily
huge.
them, but wherever we're reaching, it could be their hometown,
Right.
and you can
Right.
find out, through local churches, or you can go to the county or the city and ask them, hey,
Hmm.
is there a church in town that we can help donate our time to help with like.
Oregon has this little book with different resources
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
homeless,
They do.
resources and stuff like that. But I wanted to like make it a little s- different. Say,
Mhm.
okay, this is one place in particular that you can go at this time right here. This is what you need.
Mhm.
Go.
Absolutely.
Instead of, sometimes that book is overwhelming.
It is, and a lot of
Make it simple,
people,
stupid.
when you help them and you walk them through the progress, right?
Yeah.
Walk your brother or sister through the process, and
Right.
then be able to not only just help them get an ID or get mail sent to the church, so they can get their
Right.
mail, help
Make
them get a food card.
right. Like take them and say, "Here,
Yeah,
I will be your friend and I will go help you."
and there's cities that and counties now that are starting to like step up to these churches that are actually doing it, and they're actually plugging in, and to be able to just you know fill the void that's no one's doing anything about.
And just knowing that,
There's
like
jobs
if
for
I was
people.
homeless, just knowing that someone actually cared about me.
Well, yeah, I mean,
uh,
and then what
It
the county does is that they actually plug into these churches, and they could, like, get like people like Nike or Intel and other places,
right.
and there's
Hmm.
people that come and donate their time to cut people's hair,
Right.
get them all nice looking, and
Right.
people donate clothes, and so they can go on their job interview, and people
Hmm.
help them with their resumes.
What about taking them to the actual job
Yeah,
interview and sitting
absolutely.
there
Bus passes,
knowing that they have
um,
someone that
and honestly, like, I've seen a lot of people like kick really bad drug habits, that are homeless because they found cannabis, and then they're becoming
yes.
more aware. All of a
Yes.
sudden,
Yes.
like, they're starting to believe, they get a little faith in their life, and they start believing that,
Hmm.
not
Hmm.
everybody that looks at them on the street is just looking at them ill will. We're all like
Right.
rooting for you.
And then we could give them a happy,
Yeah.
uplifting strain.
Hmm. Yeah, and
This will help
you don't
make
have to
you
give somebody $5 because they're begging for it. You can actually take them through the process
right.
and donate. How about donating 2 hours, 2 hours of your time a week
Hmm.
at a shelter,
Right.
or helping?
Right. Service to others.
Hmm. Absolutely, and that's naturally grown in the ground. Like, you can go in certain places in the
It's a
world,
gift from
and
God.
sativas grow. Yeah, right. You
It's
just
a
have
gift
to
from
feed it
God.
some.
Free from opiates and
Yes. Yeah.
like Lefty's going through right
Yep.
now. He's been using cannabis for his surgery he just had,
Yeah.
and
23 years,
it's difficult.
no opiates.
23.
Hmm. And the only reason that I'm doing that is because when I was in the military, that's
Mm-hmm.
all they gave me to kill my pain. And so I either lived,
Mm.
that was the old school ways, where it was green and it wasn't white and all like perfumed out now, but which is better now. But definitely I would tell you that
Mm.
that's the way, you know, I had to go versus opiates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
Mhm.
That is a big thing, the opiate epidemic, and cannabis is helping a lot of lives that way. Unfortunately, the pharmacies are, we can get opiates everywhere and anywhere all the time.
Definitely. It's really sad. I mean, you know, turn a brother or sister to some cannabis and watch their world change.
And this is what Sativa Cross is doing out east, is going to the council meetings because they pharmacy every other block or two on a block, or you know you can have all these that are harming families, killing people.
Yeah. I mean, they got a gentleman. Is he still in the hospital? Is
Jeff,
yeah. Is it?
I'm not sure if he's in the hospital, but we're going to be talking to him soon.
Yeah.
And we're actually doing a campaign in Jersey. It's Vote Cannabis 2020, Jeff's Law.
Yeah.
And we'll get into that more and let them explain more about that. But
Yeah. I mean, like, it's just like I. It's almost like I'm living in 1998 in Oregon with their medical cannabis laws.
mhm,
I mean, they're so far behind. I mean, what is going on over there with the governor, or like, I mean, not only is it money for the counties and the cities, all things that help,
mhm,
and New
mhm,
Jersey's got to step up. I mean, I don't know what's going on over there, but maybe we need to move to New Jersey.
mhm.
But all
Yeah, we
right,
could
well,
try that if he wants to.
lefty rides.
So, you know, let's see. But I did want to thank Lefty because he has trained me to do what I'm doing. He's helped me. He's set up my podcast. He's uh, introduced me to people. And
Ooh, I got to show off my shirt too.
what does your shirt say?
Maybe I'll let this cool down a little bit. Mine says Green Dragon.
Who's Green Dragon?
They are an extract company. And look,
Hmm.
can you see my back now?
Let's see. Pull your shirt down.
All right, sorry. Is it good now? How about now?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's good. Go over this way a little.
okay.
Yeah.
So
Turn.
this is pretty cool.
Uh-huh.
It's green dragon, and then on the sleeve right here, it's got an
I need you to
Oregon
find the other
symbol.
one though.
You see that, man? It's pretty nice. This company's great. Oh, there it is. You see
And
that?
who are they?
They are an extraction company. I believe they're based out of Portland, and actually, I'm smoking one of their pens right now. It's actually purple Hindu Kush,
Mm-hmm.
which has an excellent amount of limonene.
Oh.
Would you like to try part of the?
Yeah, sure.
We're gonna have to
Oh my
light
god.
the nail anyway. So
That's cool though. Look
yeah.
at that.
We'll have to,
Mm-hmm.
later in the shows we'll bring back the green dragon, and
I have 4%.
we'll actually do some close-ups of it so we can
Uh-huh.
see it. Or we'll just take some snapshots and put it on,
Mm-hmm.
on your Facebook. So
Mm-hmm.
it's Sativa Crossed West.
It is.
Um,
Okay, so Dennis, I
third
need
dab.
you to talk about something that because I need to pay attention to something
Oh,
or
okay.
I will be right back. This is part of this is part of having fun.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna hold off on that dab. We're looking for. Oh, I believe we're getting ready to do this third dab. It is actually Chem Dog 91 with that red nug run. And let me tell you what, I hit this probably like 2 weeks ago, 4 or 5 dab hits in a row. But this one, it's so high in the terpenes that I take one hit and I put all my stuff away.
What?
I'm not kidding you. I literally,
You put all your stuff away, like,
yeah,
and
this is
we're
why we hit
smoking
this.
that?
This is why we hit it last.
Oh my
Because if we hit it
god!
first, we would have got through the
No,
second
no,
and
no,
third.
no, no. We got to have a phone call.
Okay.
Let's. Okay.
Well,
Well, you know what? We're gonna call somebody.
let's do it.
Okay.
But
Let's see.
we do have a joint from Leap Farms. It's a
Can you hear this? Hello. Hello. I can't hear you.
Hmm.
Hello. Well, that didn't work, did it? Um. Well, then
It made that noise.
it did. It was connected.
So maybe you need to charge this.
No, it's not. I just hung up on him. Okay, Tony, how about you call? Somebody call me. I
Wow.
don't know why I couldn't hear anyone. Oh well, this is why I'm doing this because I got to start somewhere,
The
right?
first run.
Right. Yeah,
We
I've
cover.
done one before, but this is a whole different setup. So that's okay.
I think the second one got you.
That was a good one actually, but
Yeah.
let's see. Uh and he made this beautiful necklace from Arlo Glass. He's one of my sponsors.
Ooh.
And he actually is going
Tony.
to be submitting a commercial. He's my first one to buy a commercial for me.
Is Tony from New Jersey?
He is from New Jersey, and I met him through Sativa Cross, and then we've become friends, really good friends, and moved to California. He's in California right now.
Oh.
And is my phone not working? Why aren't you answering?
Your
call has been forwarded.
Oh. That's not what I need to hear.
Well, at least we could hear it through there, huh?
Mhm.
Okay. Where are these people? I
don't
have
know.
4 people listening.
Do you think we have to turn it up on this?
Can't hear. Okay. All right. So
Ooh.
let's see if You know what? I'm just going to keep on calling people until someone fucking answers me.
Can I get another one?
Okay. Let's see. One of my sponsors is Magical Butter, and I am giving away a Magical Butter machine. So stay tuned for how you can win one. Well, first of all, you got to like my show, share my show, watch. Oh, I'm
Wow.
well, I'm striking out on phone calls right now,
Well,
and
that's okay.
that's okay.
We had a pretty good talk already today.
Yeah, we've done pretty good.
Yeah.
We're not going to end the show. No.
No, we still have a dab.
Oh, look, I have a caller. Here. Hello? How come I can't hear you? Hello? This is not good. All right. I'm going to take you off.
Oh, not doing good.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
You can.
Hello? All right. This is great. Hello. Lefty. Can you hear me? Hello? Can you call me back? Hello? I don't know why it's not working. That's weird.
Hmm.
Okay, call me back. Hello?
Pretty
Tell it.
stoned.
So I heard you got a new job. What do you do?
Oh, I work at a dispensary.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Where at?
Here locally.
In Oregon?
I do.
Well, I got people in California, clear to New York, maybe around the world, actually. I didn't advertise it very much because, I knew that this one isn't going to go as perfect as I wanted it to, but because, you know, it's going to go better, actually. It's going to go better than I.
Right now. Recommend it.
I don't know why my phone is not letting me take a call. This is weird.
I think after obviously we did the Dr. Jollies, but maybe next time we're gonna do the Viola
Hello?
company. That's a really
Hello?
oh, there it is.
Hello, Tony.
Yeah.
Yes. Can you hear me? All right. You do. Okay, since I got you on the phone, I'm going to try to connect my speaker so we can hear you a little better, okay? So keep on talking about something. Trim that was really connected. So I made some coconut oil in my magic butter machine, which I'm going to then use throughout the year for myself and my dog biscuits that I make.
Whoa.
Maybe I'll rub a little on my butt when I feel a little chappy. With my love glove.
Whoa.
It's very nice of you.
The whatever this is, filter bag, micron filter sieve bag that Magic Butter Machine sends.
Uh-huh. Oh, nice. Can you see my magical butter machine in the back?
Well, I can't see it where I'm standing right now, but I did see it before.
Okay, so how was the sound?
Oh, well, once I'm sorry, I don't know the gentleman's name, but
Dennis?
Once he got the microphone closer to his face, it was fine.
Okay, and
do it for real. Get some mic stands.
Well, yeah, it's on its way, but I got to get some funding so I can,
Yeah.
Well, here, I'm trying to pause you, so I can't. I keep hearing it 1 second behind. It's making me crazy. There we go.
Oh, doesn't that? That drives
Oh,
me
yeah.
crazy too.
Now it's better. I had to stop it.
I have on.
Do you have a beautiful Arlo glass piece on? I didn't see
I
it.
sure do. I wear it everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Well, you're amazing.
You're amazing. You made this.
All of you wearing those necklaces every day is the secret to the magic, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
and that's how we help each other out.
I have a brand new kiln coming.
Oh, really?
We're gonna start making like bathroom sinks and like
Ooh.
big 2-foot punch bowls and stuff like that.
Oh, no way. So
Yeah, the
tell
big
us
stuff
about
is
your
coming.
company. What do you do?
Who?
Your Arlo Glass. Tell us about it.
Our lazy stoner who spends his days making art and coming up with weird stories to sell it.
And travels and goes to all these amazing concerts.
Well, I used to for 25 years. I did. I'm a little slower pace and huddled in here in the Emerald Triangle.
So
I very well may come up to. I'm going to probably go up to Bellingham for Spafford, and then I'll roll down to Portland for Spafford, and then down. Turn up your vocal. I can barely hear you.
turn up my vocal. Okay.
Or talk directly into the phone, whichever it is.
All right. How's that? Is that better? Because it looked like it got
still
knocked
sounds
down.
like you're in a tunnel, but that just might be what you got going on.
Yeah, it might be. So.
Good.
Hey.
Well, that's how you do it.
And
That's what's up.
exactly.
You can't iron out the kinks until you actually have them.
Right. And that's how we're going to do it. And that's what's going to make me the difference is that I'm going to keep on doing it.
I was half tempted to tell Lefty to haze you and not anybody call in and have no one answer the phone just to harass you. But
Well, it actually worked out that way.
I figured I wouldn't be mean. I felt bad. I literally was laughing as the phone was ringing, and I was like, "Nope, sorry, hazing you." But then I felt bad.
You're such a dick.
Damn, man. Thanks, Tony.
That's okay. It's okay. Well, thanks.
Hey, weed out the week. You know how it is.
Yes. Hashtag weed out the week.
Hey, I definitely can tell you when he goes live on Facebook, it's very entertaining. I mean, he is right on
time.
really, really bad.
Exactly.
So,
well, Tony, thanks for supporting me.
Yeah.
I appreciate
Of course,
you.
you know I have to. A little honeybee love here and there.
Yes. Woohoo!
Hey, when is the next podcast?
Well, I am going to move after this podcast. I'm moving into a house. Oh, he got me. That's a good one. Did you see? He just hung up on me.
Oh.
That was a good one because I didn't know when to end it. So yeah, he ended it for us. All right.
Wow.
That's a good one. That's fucking funny. All right.
Yep.
All right. Let's see if we can get someone else to talk to us. Let's see who will answer. Hello. You're live on the air with Sativa Cross West. Can you hear me? Hello? I don't know about this. All right, you call me then. So, maybe he's just fucking with me. But I don't know.
Guess we'll know later.
So, how long is our show so far? We're going on 46 minutes. Okay,
Wow.
so I have had a lot of great experiences lately. I'm actually moving from Hillsboro into a house so I can set up my podcast and I can do a whole bunch of other cool things. Hello?
I'm calling in for the sound check.
Oh my goodness. Lefty? You're not. No, this is Lefty.
Is this the sound check? 1, 2.
Oh my gosh.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Sound check guy.
How are you? Thanks for calling in. You're live. You're live on my show now. This is my show. I'm the boss. What up?
Sorry for your luck.
Sorry for your luck. See what you created?
Yeah. Thanks, Lefty.
A monster out west.
Sativa Cross West. I love it.
I love it
Can't believe
too.
you let Arlo Glass hang up on you.
That was good, wasn't it? I
yeah.
was like, oh, he did not.
Yeah, he did it.
And I was
He's
thinking,
so slow. How do you not get him beat him to the punch? He's so slow and old.
well, I'm old too, so
yeah.
I'm on a 2-second delay.
Yeah, man. I don't have control of the phone, so I kind of had to roll with it.
So
you got Honeyb who lives in a pot field, and Dennis who works in a dispensary. You guys get the life out there in Oregon. You really do.
we do.
Yeah.
And we're trying to share
Right.
the love, but you guys just can't. I don't know what's wrong with you guys back there.
It's not even funny. You got people in Jersey that can't even afford their medicine.
I know.
We can't even get what we need
Yeah.
out here. We're dying. We live in a big red dot out in Jersey.
Yeah. I mean,
Mm.
it. They really do. It really does. A little dab will do you. I mean, it will with the concentrates out here. I mean, it's very strong. Um, one or two hits and you're feeling pretty good.
Hey Dennis, do me a favor. Lean over the phone. Hey, let me give. I'll give you a little sound check. When you guys have a phone call,
Yeah.
you both have to lean over into the phone because
Oh.
I don't hear those microphones. I hear you speaking into the phone.
Oh,
So like you can hear us now?
Yeah, just so you know. So you have to use your microphone and lean into the phone.
Lean with it. Lean with it.
All right.
This is what I had to do for years. Years, just so you know.
So should it?
Yeah.
The machine is blurry. Can't really see the machine. It's a little blurry. You might want to put the machine in front
Right
of the
here?
computer.
How about right here?
In front of the computer.
Watch out for that flag. In front of the computer.
Yeah, because I can see the pot leaf. Okay.
And then we do that. And then how's that with sound for me and Dennis?
Sorry.
Are
Yeah.
you serious right now?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is that better?
That's much better.
Is that grape soda?
It's still a little blurry though, but we'll fix that next.
Oh, but I'm going on sound right now.
Yeah.
How's the sound? Sound is better. Oh, could you tell us a little bit about this flag? It's for William Haney. Tell us about
Say
this
it
flag.
again.
That's William Haney's flag.
I
He
know.
sells those flags along with his book. He has a book called The Falling Sickness.
Uh-huh.
That book is about epilepsy.
It is.
And his mom's struggle with epilepsy during the 40s and 50s.
Mm-hmm.
He used to throw holy water on her, thinking she was possessed by the devil when she'd have a seizure.
Oh, that's
Man,
horrible.
I couldn't even imagine living in those
crazy is
times. That
Yeah,
is insane.
I couldn't imagine.
So little William's 5 years old.
Yeah.
I can't imagine William being 5 years old. Imagine William being 5 years old.
How old is he
Yeah.
now?
And right? And then watching his mom have a drop seizure and fall on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Wow.
he has to go and stop her head from hitting the ground.
Wow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whoa.
I couldn't believe that actually existed. It sounded like a movie when I was reading the book. Sounded like The Exorcist
Mm.
and how they treated her. It was very sad. Very, very sad. But that's
She
for
was
William
tough,
Haney.
tough
Go.
woman, that Joan. You really should read. I wasn't prepared to do any notes tonight like that.
Well, you
But
know what's
need
funny?
to
Could
get
you write
some
that
notes.
down
Keep
for
a list
me?
of sponsors.
I have a list of
The
sponsors.
TheFallingSickness.com.
Oh, I'm gonna have to add him to that. See,
That's one of your
Yeah.
it's a
sponsors.
work in
Yeah.
progress. Write that down for me, producer.
Write that down.
She just like boom.
Yeah, I'm that way all the time. Right?
I'm
You're
really.
a tough boss.
I can honestly tell you
I'm the boss
that I am really hungry
bosses.
right now.
Of the bossiest of the bosses.
I am super hungry right now.
You're super hungry
Yeah.
right now.
Well, today I'm wearing a sling on my left arm. So I truly am a righty today, actually.
Oh, your name is
And I can't do shit with
Righty.
my right hand. I really can't.
Well,
I
that
took to the bathroom.
okay. Well, that wasn't my question, but thanks.
Oh, can I tell you about my bathroom experience just now?
That wasn't my question, but
It's a
hold
medical
that
thing
thought.
because I can't use my left hand.
Oh,
I'm not used to using my right hand.
So you got poop on your finger?
It was very embarrassing.
You did, didn't you? And you didn't wash your hands, did you? Why are you laughing? And I bet you're blushing.
I don't know what I'm doing as a righty. I can't function in this
I
world.
can't
as a
wipe my
right-handed person.
butt.
I
Mom.
physically can't do it.
Okay, so why is your name Lefty? Back to the original question. Thank you very much.
I wanted to steal that name. I
From
wanted to be cool, like all the cool kids.
their names are
I have
Lefty.
a band, and my band was called Lefty.
How old were you?
The guy from the band, Jay, he's my friend who overdosed.
Oh,
So we made a couple of videos. Me and him and a couple of the guys made some videos. But after Jay died, I wanted to use that name, and I'm like, hey, if I use the name Lefty, I'll have a theme song. So I'm like, cool. So I took the name, I stole the name Lefty, I stole it, and then I immediately took the theme song as my own.
Really now? True story or fiction?
Isn't that a dick move? Isn't that such a dick move?
Well, your middle name is Richard, so that's okay.
That's right. Thank you. Rick Grimes is my name. Thank you.
Are you on a TV show?
Wow.
So yeah, it's all about the theme song. I wanted a theme song.
Hey.
The name Lefty,
Like
so
Rocky? You wanted a theme song like Rocky, so you went Lefty?
That's exclusive here on Sativa Crosswest.
Well, why don't you?
Nobody else knows that.
How about a few lyrics from your, that wonderful song that you and that Cannabis Bong guy sing?
Is it?
He's an 8-foot bong who plays guitar and sings at council meetings and fights for your freedoms.
Yeah.
Where?
All over New Jersey.
All over New Jersey. Yeah, in the state of New Jersey. Yeah.
That's where you're from.
Trying to keep
my callers don't know that. Actually, they probably do because they're all my friends watching. Thanks, guys. Share me, like me.
Yeah.
Honeyb at Sativa Crosswest. Okay, continue.
Well,
so yeah, Bongholio is a superhero who doesn't wear a cape, doesn't need one, and you can smoke him. You can actually hit Bongholio while he's playing guitar for you.
Are you gonna sing?
Sorry.
Is that the introduction to one of your
songs?
So you might be.
So how about a few lines? Let's hear the lyrics.
I don't have any music.
Okay, that's okay. You know what? I have some questions. So, why are you a cannabis activist? What made you decide to go be the difference you wanted to see? Can you remember?
I just wanted to get stoned back when I was young.
Oh, so it was recreational purposes.
No, listen. I wanted to be free. I wanted freedom when I was 18 years old. I wanted to get stoned, and I didn't think the laws were fair. So I started getting involved in cannabis activism. And then I met Cheryl Miller. And Cheryl Miller was a patient who had multiple sclerosis. She couldn't move her arms or legs. All she could move was her head. And Jim Miller used to push her around in a bed.
Who's her husband?
And do activism. And she couldn't even move. Like she was trapped in her own body. She was like dying. And I never seen nothing like that in my life. I've never seen anybody who was suffering and dying out there fighting and fighting for something that I wanted for fun. I just wanted to get stoned at the time. And here she is fighting for her life, trying to get her medicine for her life and getting arrested and everything. I was like, wow. And that changed me. She changed my whole attitude on cannabis. Because then I started looking at it as medicine. I started looking into more of the reasons why it's medicine, and I was shocked to find out how it helps children, how it helps so many different diseases and things.
Right.
I was amazed. It was amazing. So, Cheryl Miller inspired me, and then to continue on today, people like Jeff Oakes continue to inspire me.
Right.
He's out there with a chemo bag sometimes strapped to his body when he's out there
Man.
at these council meetings, fighting these ignorant councils. These ignorant councils who are banning medical cannabis. Like, who would ban? Like, they're acting very anti-Christian when you're taking the last and giving them obstacles and more hoops to jump through in life. We're supposed to help the sick and dying,
Right.
not put obstacles in front of them, make their lives more difficult.
And cannabis has been identified as a medicine prescribed by doctors in New Jersey, not treated like that.
Right. They're banning it. They have towns that are banning medical cannabis.
Medical,
It's
not
so-
recreational,
Medical.
only
It's
medical.
It's ridiculous. I mean, like, how could you do that to?
Price. But did you know that in Ireland they have now classified cannabis as something that insurance can pay for? So Ireland, yay, go Ireland. We want to go Ireland. We want it.
Yay.
That's what we want here. We need that. We need that everywhere. I think there should be like standard rules for medical cannabis. Like in Jersey, you can smoke anywhere you can smoke a cigarette. Oregon, you can only smoke it in your house. So where do Oregons smoke it if you can't smoke in your apartment or your rental house? Well, you then
Smoke it out?
smoke it in your rental house.
Yeah, or you smoke it outside. I mean,
Do you guys have protests out there, like a bunch of
Mm.
people in wheelchairs with cancer patients going out and smoking in public? And
not even.
arrested?
Oh,
Not yet.
You know, Lefty. That's what I was getting to the point of. And so huge steps. I mean, but 18 years later after we started, we finally got legalized. I mean, but now, states are going medical, and within a few years they're going rack, too. So it's a growing trend because it's they got the numbers of pharmaceutical companies that are getting people off opiates and taking less opiates and getting off heroin by smoking cannabis, or eating it. Some people like to eat it, so which will probably be on our
Oh,
next
that's
episode.
probably not a good spit.
Check this out. I had surgery a couple days ago for my rotator cuff.
Mm.
And when they were giving me the anesthesia, the anesthesiologist came in and talked to me. And she told me she didn't know how cannabis was going to interact with her stuff. She really didn't know. She was like upset when I told her I had used it that morning. And she didn't know how it would affect things.
You know what, man? I'll tell you what, bro. Like when I had my neck surgery, I burned tough before I went. I was so nervous. I mean, I even went in the chapel and prayed before I went in. Yeah, oh yeah.
But you did it.
That's scary shit when you have to go under.
But they put it on and put you under anesthetic, right?
Yeah,
Or anesthesia.
Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, like no one knows really how that all works with cannabis. So I was like, yeah,
well, someone's got to start.
Yeah. Thank the Lord. The Lord's got me.
Yeah. Go ahead, Lefty.
Yeah, like, do I need more anesthesia or less anesthesia?
Yeah.
Like, which is it? Nobody knows. I get two different answers.
How about just give me normal anesthesia?
Well, here's the deal. I've woken up during procedures. I had an endoscopy and I had wisdom teeth taken out. And both of those times I woke up and I was pulling out the tube. I was fighting with the doctor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so they had it not as a heavy cannabis user.
Yeah. I got mine done in the VA, so I'm sure they did blood work and figured it all out. I have no idea, but yeah, scary, huh? Is this the second time?
So how are you feeling?
Yeah,
I feel like crap.
Have you what do you need to do to change that? Take more?
Oh, magnesium, man! Don't forget the magnesium.
Yeah, I need some ice and some tincture. A shot of tincture.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to
Ice.
talk about is the 10% tie that we do that at the end, but you can talk about that. I don't know.
I'm not sure if you're an ibuprofen guy, but that might be a good one too.
It's all pharmaceuticals.
Yeah. Well, you need some magnesium. Helps release the muscle crampness.
So you have a podcast and you help me with mine. And so what's the name of your podcast?
Ignorance is no excuse. We're at the State House every month now. It used to be weekly. Now it's every month. It's expensive to do a podcast outside. If you have to do a hotspot, it's expensive.
Yeah, it is.
It's a lot of work.
And you need a team.
Need a team. And sometimes it's thankless work. Sometimes it's actually the opposite of thankless. It's like people are hurtful to you. Oh my goodness!
And then they put you down.
I've met so many crazy people. I thought I was a crazy one, but I guess I'm not the crazy one in the room after all. And that makes me feel good.
Yeah, because you know what? There's a crazy person clear across the country.
There's some crazy people out there, and they're orbiting me. They orbit me. Why do crazy people orbit me? Stop orbiting me.
Because you're attracting crazy.
My gravity field is not that strong.
Apparently it is. It's worldwide.
Back off my anus.
Ew. Do at the State House? Do you do one at your house?
Yeah, we just did one the other day. Had Adam Kokesh on. He's a libertarian presidential candidate. I was so happy to have him on. I love that guy.
Nice. And how many years have you been having this podcast?
You're you.
I'm me.
You just started watching us one day. Is that what happened? Or watching
Yeah,
the show, or
because we had a
did you
lot of
watch?
mutual
What do you think?
friends in the cannabis industry. And then your face popped up. I'm like, who's this motherfucker?
Yeah.
And then I found out.
That long-haired hippie guy from New Jersey.
Oh, that troublemaker.
We're like,
Yeah.
this bitch.
That shit starter.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, oh.
Build a wheelchair ramp. Dang it. What the heck?
I need to be his
Wheelchair
friend.
ramp, asshole.
Yeah, that's a messed up shit, man.
Stupid.
You know what? I've been doing it wrong all these years.
Why?
I've been doing it wrong.
How?
I got
Why?
beat up.
Where?
I got beat up for nothing. I got yelled at.
Oh, we're laughing at you now.
No, we're laughing with you.
No, I'm laughing at you.
It was the horrible.
His name is now Lego Lefty.
Lego
Lego
Lefty.
Lefty. Yes.
Become Lego
He's
Lefty.
gonna be friends with Lego Grandma. That's
I
not
love
me,
Lego
but
Grandma's the
Lego
best.
Grandma makes Lego ramps.
Oh yeah, that's awesome, man.
So it's a whole new Lego family. Family.
Lego family.
Yeah, Lego family.
Well, that's good.
Lego family. Lego Grandpa.
Magic butter.
We got Lego Lefty,
Machine.
Lego Grandpa, Lego Grandma.
So, what's up with this?
Do you make
magic
Lego
butter?
babies? No,
You got
just
any
kidding.
special recipes, Lefty, for the magic butter machine?
Oh yeah,
I
since
wanna
they've
make-
been
I
a
wanna make
sponsor of
limoncello.
yours.
What? What was that? I'm sorry.
Limoncello. I hear you can make the best limoncello in that thing.
Ooh.
Dude, isn't that alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I thought you didn't drink.
I don't drink. I just heard you can make limoncello.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
good.
I don't drink either.
It's gonna sit on my shelf looking pretty.
Well,
That's really.
you know, I'm really gonna be honest. I think we need to take this third dab, or
Oh my.
we're gonna have to shut it down. One of the two.
Well, you know what?
Because I'll be honest with you, man. Like I gotta eat a hamburger here soon, or like a steak. I need protein.
He missed the cheeseburger picnic with Randy.
Yeah, man. I'm starving.
That was fun.
I've been
So when you meet Randy, do you have to rub his belly like Buddha?
no.
Make a wish?
No, but you wanna. You're like, can I? It's like
Yeah.
a deer in the headlights. I want to touch
Well,
his belly.
you.
It's like,
My thought would be
or it's like
whether I'm
Austin Powers. Get in my belly.
I thought, well, if you do, you might get like some ketchup or some mayonnaise or some.
You might get
mustard.
hungry.
Might some old crusty
Can
stuff.
I
might
bite
come
your
across,
belly?
Yeah.
You didn't ask him any of the questions I gave you. I gave you a whole list of questions for Randy.
Well, guess what?
And what
Guess
did you
what?
do?
Dude, bro. Yeah.
Mm, well,
What
you
did
know.
I ask you to do? I said, take your finger and stick it inside his belly button and smell it.
And guess
How
what?
cool would that
Guess
be?
and guess what I tell you? I do what I want.
Yeah. That would be hilarious.
And don't tell me what
actually.
to do.
Hey. So, yeah.
Don't do your belly button.
Hey, ew.
So yeah, I'm not a.
I don't want to
I
throw
didn't
up
go
on
to
my own
that
show.
little function. I was
I'll throw up
like,
on your show, not my show. Thanks.
Yeah,
I've seen you throw up everywhere.
yeah.
I like to throw up in the Newark airport on joints.
Well,
So, can you tell me about this Vote Cannabis 2020? And
yeah.
can you call Jeff?
I think you should call him. But Food Cannabis 2020 is it's going to be a 501c3 access to public buildings.
Yes. And what have you discovered with that? That they're not very
Hallelujah,
compassionate,
brother.
are they?
What's that?
New Jersey isn't very compassionate for people in wheelchairs, are they? They're
No, it's awful. But
they're
you know what?
very,
This Lego
very.
thing is a game changer.
Mhm.
This whole Lego thing is going to get kids involved. We're going to have a lot of people getting involved now.
Oh,
That
that's
sounds
great.
really cool.
Awesome.
So to look for that.
Go to the psychedelic wheelchair.
Oh, okay.
But what if everyone's not part of that group? How do they find that group?
Yeah, just on Facebook.
Find
search
you?
for psychedelic wheelchair.
Find you
Yeah.
first?
Amalgamate.
Who are you
And you'll-
and how do we find you?
Me, I'm Lefty Grimes or Edward Grimes. You can find me. I'm everywhere.
Ignorance is no excuse. Ignorance
Yes,
is no
Sativa
excuse.
Cross. Okay. So
Sativa Cross, but yeah, look for psychedelic wheelchair.
SativaCross.com.
right.
That'd be a
Right,
good. Oh yeah,
yes.
I have sativacross.com. We
Yes.
have
Did you see I'm wearing your shirt?
yes,
Don't shoot, I'm sexy.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I did have other shirts up, but I, you know,
Tincture in the state of Oregon. One shot. I mean, it's about a 2-ounce bottle. But imagine how long that would last you, you know? And they don't even they don't even offer that. I don't think you can get that much in New Jersey.
Jeff's allowed to get a truckload, but they can't supply it. Thank you. Thanks, guys. We'll get there.
okay, I need you to do me.
Honeybee, when is your next show, by the way?
Oh my gosh. I need you to What is this? What is this? Those okay. Whatever, guys. Whatever. Both you
All
guys
right.
are really
Are we
funny.
done? Are we
Oh
done here?
yeah, this is that actually works because no, we're not done because I'm thinking right now. And let's see if
Whoa.
this will work.
They said these are half grams.
What?
Focusy strain actually tells you on the side of
Oh.
the cap. Would you like to look at it?
Oh, Third Island. It's for being focused. So yeah. I don't know if Jeff is actually going to answer, but
He sure is.
come here, Jose. I actually talked about you.
Oh yeah.
I did. This is one
up,
of
my
my
friend?
promoters.
I'll
Hi.
smooth this right over.
Welcome to
here.
my show.
Well, thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
The privilege is mine.
Well, thanks. So you're one of my promoters, and what do you do? What's the name of your company?
Alley Life Marketing and Promotions. We
Oh, really?
promote everything there for you.
Right. That's awesome.
Hmm.
And do you have a website, or how did they get a hold of you? Pass that to Dennis.
Well, currently we
thank you, sir.
are actively developing our social media presence.
Mhm.
The goal is to have a website up and running here
Wow.
sooner than later.
Oh.
Yeah, that's actually one of my little minions there, looking for a project to work on. But regardless, 2020 is a big year for us, and we are going around looking for entrepreneurs, entertainers,
There you are.
people of the sorts, and that's how we've come to land here with Honeybee.
Yes. Um, I'm excited. This is a really good joint.
What are we smoking again?
This is called. It's by a company out of Southern Oregon called Leap Farms. It's a focused Third Island is the name of the strain, and it's 20.1%, and it's delicious.
Taste yummy.
Tells you test date, tells you harvest date. I mean, like this is just incredible. Like Oregon
Turn
is
up Jose.
so far
Jose, it needs to
above
be closer to
any
your
of
mouth.
these other states that I've been in before when it comes down to like quality. I mean, Oregon's thriving.
All right. Is that better, Lefty? Jose? He was having a hard time hearing you when you were talking, so you got to put your microphone closer to your mouth.
So yeah,
Is this close enough?
I don't.
Because
Well,
it's like literally touching my lips.
I know.
yeah.
Make out with your microphone. Everyone.
Whoa.
No, we're not doing
Whoa.
that.
Hey, what's going on?
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Well, that was just one of my multiple personalities coming out and
Yes.
showcasing themselves.
Well, hi. Who are you now?
I don't know them by name.
Well, we there is a segment that Honeybee is actually introducing to everybody earlier. It was called it was your new side spinoff, probably like a 10-minute or whatever part of the show.
Oh yeah, I
Um,
did.
Cooking
talk
with
about that.
Cooking with Jose.
Cooking with Jose.
Cooking with Jose. That sounds
Yes.
like the name of a real cool show.
It is.
And that guy has a cool name.
Yeah.
When can I meet this cool person?
Well, look in the mirror.
No, but that is correct. I have plenty of experience in the food industry. Started with that hot dog called What Up Dog, which is
Yeah.
currently in progress to
Mhm.
launch once again
Mm.
in this year 2020.
Once again.
Yes.
What up, dog?
Yes.
Isn't that badass?
Yeah.
What up, dog?
That
Yeah.
is What Up Dog, international hot
Makes
dog
me wanna
company.
eat one.
Yeah, dude, hot dogs are picking up. I not everybody wants to have a burger all the time. I just want
Yeah.
want a hot dog, man.
Right.
Right.
You know.
And it's been
Puff,
successful
puff, pass.
before, and it will be successful again. Working, collaborating with my partner Arthur Newman, and we have
My sound guy.
yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I
Where's
know.
that guy at?
He's right behind the scenes.
Oh, there you is.
He
Hey, what's up, Arthur?
he showed up and he's doing it.
Yeah.
And he's learning.
Yeah.
And the
Here
best
you
way to
are.
learn is by doing it.
Yeah, we appreciate
you, Arthur.
He's had to help a few times here on the first podcast. So
I like to call him Arthur.
And I am more than
He's like-
excited to come on board and take part in your podcast. And I'm now learning how to utilize cannabis infused butter. And I'm sure there's
Yes.
other cooking agents that I may utilize.
yeah.
We made
I made
this-
coconut oil and I'm going to make infused sugar
Oof.
because he's also going to be making some concoctions, some drinks. Not all with alcohol, some, without
Can you say that word one more time?
Yeah.
concoction.
Yeah.
Concoction.
Yeah, and they do right now they sell a lot of like shots as well. I actually have it's called actually a cannabis shot, and it's right here.
Oh, what?
And it's made by this company called
Oh.
Enjoy, and it's measured. Oh, I wish I could show.
Go right there to the camera.
Maybe I should have the camera guy do it.
Well, I don't know.
And
Maybe.
so as he's up there showing you, I'll explain what's going on. He's basically going to show everybody the shot.
Notice the shirt, Lefty. Notice the shirt. You're
Yeah,
welcome.
Yeah. And it's just called Enjoy. And this one is a Sativa citrus.
Oh, sativa THC or
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
Nice.
there's 10 shots in it. It's supposed to be 5 milligrams per shot. I could tell you it's a little bit tastier inside your 7-Up or whatever cola you're going to have or whatever. I don't drink a lot of sodas, but when I do, I use this stuff, and it's pretty good. I use about 4 or 5. You know,
And it's only for drinks, or can you put that in a stew? How about some
Oh,
chili?
yeah, it's 50. It's 50 milligrams. I mean, dude,
You
you know,
can-
you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, yeah, I mean, the whole
You're
chili.
gonna
Be
find out, Jose.
I mean,
Ah,
Cooking with Jose.
I would say like a bowl would probably be like 3 to 4 milligrams, maybe. You know, I don't know. Maybe, or maybe we can use 2 of them. Use 100 milligrams. For
Mhm.
the,
well, there's only one way to find out.
And Jose is taking that challenge, right?
yeah,
See,
So we're gonna have Jose cooking in the.
I am more than happy to.
yeah,
cook with that.
yeah. And you know what's funny?
Thank you.
Is
High
that
five,
he
high
already
five.
has before, and so if it's his chicken pozole,
And then guess
it
what
was-
I did?
It was lovely.
I fell asleep.
Yeah, yeah. It's very nourishing.
Garlic, shrimp,
Oh,
mushrooms
Mm.
with cannabis infused butter.
And
oh.
peppers.
Ridiculous.
Oh.
Hey,
Ridiculous.
Oh, and you know what? I mixed them together, and it was like a. Well, you know what? It wasn't like that because
oh,
I already had smoked before, so.
so that would like intensified it. Oh.
Well, that like
Did you
took it overboard,
Did
and
you
I
stay up
went
longer?
and I went timber.
Or no?
Well, it was my understanding that the butter was infused with a sativa.
I don't know.
Mm.
My friend, I just have people that give me a lot of cannabis.
Oh,
I think my friend gave me like over a pound of a trim.
oh.
Okay.
Well, that's
I
wonderful.
just
yeah.
people like to give me stuff,
Well, that's
donations.
very generous.
But in return,
oh yeah, you
I
plug 'em.
advertise them.
Yeah.
And we
So
didn't use a whole lot. Because I'm gonna get better at it once I'm able to kind of gauge it.
Well, we can always you can always come by to the dispensary too. We always sell
Yes.
butter there as well. So
you sell butter there?
yeah.
Well,
absolutely.
okay.
Up to
How
50
much?
milligrams. It's in a little gram jar. I mean, it's not. I mean, it's potent. I mean, like I've heard of people cooking with their eggs in the morning with
Oh,
it.
yeah. You cook
and-
everything.
Oh yeah, like just you can put it like anything.
In the rice.
Yeah, you would have to see what like
Everything.
what the ratio would be for like I guess 50 milligrams that small to whatever size pot you're
The
gonna
only
use.
thing that was cannabis free that night was the tortillas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So next time we slapping some cannabis infused butter on these tortillas.
yeah,
Oh, my.
yeah.
Oh
We
my.
can do homemade
Homemade tortillas.
corn tortillas.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's a commitment.
Yeah,
Where-
there.
yeah. There it is.
Stay tuned for Cooking with Jose.
That'll be, we can just have one just like right by the stove for him.
So if anyone wants to donate,
Yeah.
I will.
Or you want to put in any requests?
It's up there.
Oh. Any requests for any dishes? I do specialize in Mexican food, but I can also follow a recipe.
You can.
Yo
Oh.
habla.
Oh yeah, he said it.
See.
He said it, folks.
So, do you sing by chance? What else do you do in your life, Jose?
It's so hard. No,
Oh.
I don't sing. We have to reach just a higher level of consciousness to get there. But yeah.
Oh, you want to
every now-
smoke more weed?
What,
You
what
know
happened
what
to
I
the
did?
joint? I mean, like, all
Yeah,
of a
what
sudden-
happened to it?
went out.
Was it this one?
I guess it was.
Oh.
Was it this one?
Well, yeah.
Well, here.
Well, yeah,
tell
I mean,
us.
I don't
I think
need
you
more.
sing.
From a very young age, I've been an entertainer of sorts. I mean, I remember as a kid, my mom would sign me up for these poetry contests and shows, and Too Short and E40 and Run DMC and whoever the hell was out there.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah, I developed a love
Public
for
Enemy.
hip hop. So I began writing, and then over time, you landed in studios.
Mm-hmm.
And then just kind of ran with it, and that introduced me into the whole marketing and promoting aspect of
Nice.
music, because
Uh-huh.
I'm promoting and I'm doing shows and I'm writing and whatnot. But anyways, at some point I became a dad, so life changed, and I just had to take my priorities, set my priorities straight. But anyways, yes, every now and then you'll see me out there getting my kicks in.
Right,
That
but
was good,
next
that was
time, next
good.
time. So, I think my connection is going out. So, I'm going to end my show. Well,
All
I'm
right.
going to start ending it. And I need that. Where's that speaker? I need that
Oh,
speaker.
the speaker's right here.
Yes.
There you are.
All right. So,
Oh, I'm good, brother.
oh, where's I got to take your microphone away. Either yours or yours or yours.
Here, I'll just pass mine to
Here.
Jose. Because Dab and D
Hello.
is out.
Hi. So,
So the sound check.
yes, I need another sound check. So, can you please help me end my show?
Okay.
Well, I'm going to help. I'm going to talk, but you just sit there, I guess, and listen. So, I'm going to end it very similar to Lefty's, and I have a list of sponsors. Of course, Sativa Cross, Arlo Glass, Chef Matt Cooks, Magical Butter, Warren Bobro, The Daily Leaf, Alley Life Entertainment. I should have said that first. Sorry. Not first, second, third, whatever. Randy from the Trailer Park Boys and Shell. So, what did you think? What did you think about the show so far? Can you hear me very well?
Sorry, you three are great together. Next week, I want you all to sing a song together.
No.
How about no?
Yeah. Okay, we want people to stay watching my show, but actually, you know.
Oh, we want that. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So then,
Sounds like a good
yeah,
end
thanks.
game.
Oh my gosh.
So how are you ending your show? Have you decided how you're ending your show yet?
Well, I just said my short list of sponsors. And then now we're gonna be sad and talk about, the people that have made our in remembrance list. I don't have very many people on my list, but I do know your list. I like to bring and talk about Cheryl Miller because she's your inspiration of why you do what you do.
Well, yeah, the one person I mentioned was Cheryl Miller.
Mm-hmm.
She inspired me to be an activist because I was just trying to get pot legal just to smoke it for myself. And then I saw this woman who was being so selfless, dying from a horrible disease, and here she is fighting for people that she'd never seen in her lifetime, but she's fighting for it. I was like, wow, that's amazing.
In a bed.
So, what's that?
She was in a bed, rolling, being
Washington D.C. And she couldn't move her arms or legs. All she could move was her head. And that's how she fought, with her head. So yeah, any list without Cheryl is missing something very big. So yeah, Cheryl should definitely be on your list.
And your brother-in-law Frank, and your grandma Patty, and
Yeah.
and what is that? Terry, is it? What's his name?
What was that?
Terry? Was it Terry that just passed from the joint?
Yeah. Terry just passed.
Mm-hmm. So,
Sad list.
Yeah, it's a very sad list. It's a short list. Yours is getting really, really long. I'm not liking it at all. It's like getting really long. I'm like, I don't remember that name. I don't like your list. I don't like my list. But this is why we're doing what we're doing, right?
See.
So, since I end your show, are you ready to end my show?
Yes, I am. Hashtag they shall grow. Hashtag vote cannabis 2020. How's that?
That's great. Thank you.
Very good.
Very good.
Thanks, Lefty.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks,
There's a poem that was
Thank
written
you.
100 years ago, and it really fits cannabis activism. It was written during World War I, but it fits what we're doing here. And we started saying this ode a few years ago, and then we found out that the ode is written in stone right down the street from our podcast in Trenton, at the State House. It's actually in stone on a building. I was like, wow, mind blowing.
Yeah.
But yeah, it goes like this. They went with songs to the battle. They were young, straight of limb, true of eye, steady and aglow. They were staunched to the end against odds uncounted. They fell with their faces to the foe. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember that. We will remember that.
Thank you.
Very, very nice.
Thanks, Anthony.
Thank you, Lefty. I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, see ya.
Bye.
Sweet, dude.
All right. Thanks, guys.